Hello, and welcome back to 30 Total War Divide and Conquer. As we continue on with our Erebor Campaign. And it has been 2 weeks since I have last spoken in a recording, and oh my gosh, I feel like I sound horrible right now. I am recording this on the day before it's being released, and I am going through a few minor updates with the campaign a bit. Firstly, well, I'm just gonna ramble on about everything. If you want to go straight to where everything's gonna happen, I will leave something in the description about what time the actual battle will be, actual doing stuff will begin. So I've currently removed the background music because I've been getting constant complaints that it is just completely overriding my voice. So I've said screw it, I'm gonna get rid of it. If people don't like it, then for now it's tough because I don't have enough time to try and sort it out. Secondly, I haven't touched this game in 2 weeks. I'm going to be a bit rusty. I do remember we gave up Goblin Town. I now realise that is a massive mistake, but we will defend it for as long as we can until the Vale of Anduin come to claim it as their own officially. Probably not going to do a good job of that though, as Captain Hathak is going to move into attack that soon enough. Other things. Oh yes, the cavalry only campaign. At the time of this recording, there will be about 2, 3, maybe 4 out. But to all of you who are bound to comment in the future saying, "Oh, you shouldn't have allies. That's just cheating. Oh, you shouldn't say you're gonna have all this because you're not doing it with just cavalry." Okay, I started as naming it the cavalry only challenge because I was playing as Rohan, and kind of did it as enlarged to start with as well. Obviously, not every faction has cavalry. Mordor, for example, the last one I did has, yes, it has a lot of cavalry heroes, the all 9 ring wraiths, the Harajim you get from the Harajim allies. But other than that, that's it. Oh, and the Morgul riders, but you can only get 3 of them. Other than that, you're going to need to make things like spiders, Shelob, because technically, you know, I said anything with 4 or more legs. So, you know, spiders, Shelob, they count. Other than that, anything that walks on the ground that is slow is not allowed. And the only reason I have allies is because I was still testing out certain challenge modes. I was still thinking to myself, okay, if this works, could we try and triangulate into something more official? It was just me having a bit of fun. That is it. But I still tried to keep into the rules of the challenge as much as I could, the rules that I made. And I did. I've got through every single faction. Cavalry only, or things that only have that walk on 4 feet or more. And that includes Radagast on his sleigh because, you know, his rabbits. And the battle wagons for the dwarves. Spiders for Mordor. Wolves, and yes, technically werewolves, because again they are wolves, so they can run. They do run on 4 legs. Technically, although not in Battle for Middle Earth, because you know they use the Shade of the Wolf moveset. Let's just keep going. I've also turned down all music in general, just so you can hear my voice more. Because I'm thinking, okay, people are starting to think. I'm hearing a lot of comments saying you actually want to hear my voice, which I find very surprising because I would never want to have to hear my voice. But obviously, that's my opinion on myself. Don't listen to what I say. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. That just runs up the last 2 weeks. My throat has been killing me. I had a massive hay fever bug, which I didn't still record my voice with, but while people are on the Easter holiday as well, because I do work full time now. The time I have free, they're already technically doing crap. Well, the time I had free, other people are on the Easter holiday, and for those of you that don't know, I now share a room. So when they're on holiday because they're on school break, and I'm not, so I don't have much time to record anyway. it makes it a bit difficult. So yeah, that's what led to that. Other than that, not much else has really happened. Not much has happened at all. As I said, I've already recorded all the challenge videos. They've all been set up and are being uploaded at some point. Will be uploaded at some point. Following the schedule I always adhere to. Don't need more archers. No, we don't need more archers. We need infantry and armor piercing. We need a lot of armor piercing. More armor piercing. Okay, getting back into the game a bit. So last time, we started losing a bit of money. We're having a few monetary problems. We still kind of are. But we're slowly coming back from it a bit. Bit by bit, we're coming back from it. And right now, we don't really need to build much because we don't have any real need for anything else. I mean, we just managed to be able to make a full stack from the units we had from when we took Calm Doom and Latash. Although I think we're about to lose Shadoom. But if we take our allies somehow take more of a Tarth from our opponents, then Angmar is dead. I'm surprised Hunvorn's not actually the faction leader yet. Yes, the Valesmen are finally coming to Goblin Town. We're just holding this area. We don't really want to take Kammerbrunn. We don't want to have too much holding here because we do want to go into the east and attack Rune. And we have been preparing for this for a while. I actually remember now. I was preparing to make... I don't actually remember if I said this, but I plan on making an army that I will send out into Rune. Not to claim land, but to fight off the enemy armies of Rune. Simply to act as a guide to the Dalesmen and the remaining Valesmen of Dorwinion to fight back against the savage tyranny of the Golden Dragon of Rune. Eventually we will have to actually take land with us, but as long as Dale is fighting by our side, we cannot lose. The second that changes, we're going to start losing ground because I cannot fight against that threat on my own. And I've kind of given up on taking the Misty Mountains because, again, I gave Goblin Town away to the Valesmen. Again, massive mistake on my part. But, you know, if it's not interesting, then it's not fun. If you guys just saw me take the whole Goblin Town like I did with Angmar, it's just no fun, is it? It's just playing through the exact same scenarios I've already done. Where's the fun in that? You guys haven't seen me take Rune. I'm going to take Rune. You guys haven't seen me take Mordor yet, technically. I might try and take all of Mordor. But again, that depends on how much love this campaign is getting. Obviously, with things happening, not as much love has been going on for the channel recently because obviously I can't record as much. I had to record voiceless for a bit because of my throat and just no real time to record with my microphone because there was always background noise throughout the entire day. I had no time to record. But we're back. We're back in business. Thursdays and Saturdays is when I can record now. Back to normal. Not sure how long it's going to last for, but I'll try and record as much as possible, as often as possible with my voice. If that changes because my throat just hurts, or again it becomes a holiday and I'm still working, not going to have any real time to record. I'm just going to pass the turn again because there's nothing else to do. And yeah, all those things. It's just part of life. All of you who already work as well, you completely understand my plight. I cannot always be guaranteed to be making high quality content because this is not my job. My job is being a digital marketing apprentice, where I'm slowly making progress at work. I say slowly. I've only been there 2 months and I know a lot more than I thought I would in 2 months. And yeah, it's going really, really well. I'm very happy that I've got this new job and I'm loving it so much. And the last thing I want to do is jeopardize it in any way. And I'm sure anyone and everyone who has been in my shoes, where you've just been unemployed for a few months and you just found you have nothing else to do, but just keep searching for work. I'm gonna go away from that dark path it's gonna go down and just enjoy it. Dogwood is being besieged by Bayonne. Outfoot is being besieged by someone. Western Moria has been cleared again by the dwarves. Nice, nice, nice. That's what we like to see, because we don't care because if the goblins die, that means we don't have to worry about defending here anymore. We can just leave. But yeah, I'm just sitting here just to protect Goblin Town from the orcs / goblins / trolls, whatever else is there. Anozanar, the Orokani Royal Hall. I want to stop making those units. I'm making too many units and not making enough money, and I can't get any more money from Anozanar, so we have to move over to Dane's Halls, where we also can't really make any money. Talcrin Armourer, yeah, only reasonable thing to go for. Latash is not happy because we had to take Dane out. Now the question is, can my army, led by Lord Foreign, and the army led by Gnar inside Shadoon, defeat the Last Stand script army of Kinodin with Snow Trolls, Northguard, Dark Blades, Iron Crown Longbowmen, Hillmen, Rudar Savages, Rudar Warriors and Rudar Huskals, who, if you do not remember last time, beat the living shit out of my units. Can I beat them this time? Can I beat them this time and actually succeed where I had suffered many more casualties than I should have last time? Can I do it? Get that brewery set up eventually. Can we do it? But the better question is, can you stop me from doing it? I'm going to do it this way, so that way we're surrounding them. Allows them to control by AI, command this army in battle. I'm fine with doing that. So the current ratio is 5 to 3. So just checking their stats. The Rudar Huskars, 9, 8, 13. Effects against armor, so very good against us. Rudar Warriors have missiles, javelins. They're skilled against mounts, effective against armor. And they've got highest melee stats and defense stats. Rudar Savages, meh stats, but still armor piercings are really good against us. Hillmen, trash units, try and avoid using anything on them. The Iron Crown Longbowmen, they have a lot of very powerful archers here. Better than our best archers, which are the Stiff-Beard archers, which doesn't surprise me because our archers are pretty bad. Then we have the Dark Blades, they're most elite archers and very, very powerful in melee as well. So we want to try and avoid hitting these at all in melee and just shoot them off from afar, or maybe charge them with the Dale Cavalry. Then we have the Northguard, which are pretty good. They are very strong and effective against armor as well. So again, another weakness of ours. Then the Snow Trolls, which I'm going to want to focus down for the beginning of the battle, mainly with the Ballista. Oh, and I'm very aware this army in Shadoon is likely to die. Most of it's probably going to go. There's no denying it's going to happen. And then finally we have Kinodin with the Witch Knights, which also frighten nearby enemy infantry, so they are also a very big threat. We're up against a lot. We've got double the troops. It's Erebor 15, so this battle is likely to be longer than this part's likely to be longer than most. I did not know that. Again, it's been a long time since I've been on this. I'm just saying, yep, let's just try and make this work. Ooh, lovely Smaug image there. There's another beggar at my door. Must I brand you too? Says Azog of Moria to name the dwarf. Although I'm fairly certain name kills Azog. Ugh, and just in case my throat does go, I got myself a gallon of strawberry milkshake because I am a crazy person. Talking about crazy things. Voting day today. All of you voted? I know I have. wasn't really a difficult choice because there was only 2 real options. Obviously, if you don't live in the UK, then you probably wouldn't have voted. But if you did vote, don't tell me who you voted for. I don't want to know. I try to keep my nose out of politics if I can. Just too much stress on the body. So then, what is our objective here? They have the high ground. So what we do not want to do is charge into them, because we'll just lose our legs. Our ally, however, is also going to be they're going to have the high ground. If they come to attack either of us, it's not going to be a pretty fight. I'm willing to sacrifice my Erebor infantry and Mattox because they're easily replaceable. Sons of the Fallen, Hammers of Gundabad, Dragon Slayers of Erin Mithrin, and Foreign are very difficult to replace. And sometimes not even replaceable. So yeah, definitely need to be careful here. Our allies coming in from behind, and it looks like they are running away to meet them. I'm going to have them in an aggressive stance and have them charge in. Again, this guy's army, Gunnar, I don't want them to die, but I'm not exactly going to be crying the tears of sadness like the elves do over every time one of their people die. Just because I lost an army. Because to be honest, we have a lot more waiting for us. Back in Erebor, Kurikafol, I was going to say Kahuzanar, but no, that's not a place. I don't think. Yeah, our allies moving in. They are mainly Iron Hills Mattox, as Dalian Woodsman, Erebor Infantry, and the 1 unit of Dale Cavalry, and of course the Royal Guard of Gunnar. But other than that, it's basically a middle tier Dwarven army at this point. Middle tier, but is eventually going to get much worse once we start fighting Rune. Against Angmar, it's fine. Anything else, it's going to lose instantly. And in fact, they've given us the time to actually gain the high ground. No, they haven't. We haven't got the high ground. I hope I actually turned I hope I turned my microphone up. I can't remember if I did or not. Well, either like last time, you're not going to hear absolutely nothing, or you're going to hear me shouting into my microphone. Yeah. Long day as usual, but to be honest, I prefer a long day at work. A long, fun day at work. Well, I say fun, but fun to me. Torture for some people, but fun for me. But yeah, I enjoy my job. I enjoy it a lot. You don't often find a job you enjoy, but when you find it, you do not let go of it. Those Northgard are in the front. Now, since those Northgard are right next to the Trolls, if we misfire even once, we're most likely to hit the Northgard. So, you know, win-win for everyone. Come on, Dwarves. Prepare to fire. Oh, they're shooting there. I can't remember if the Darkblades count as having steel bows. No, they don't. They might have something akin to it. Oh, ooh, come on, come on, come on. Hit a troll. Actually, no, don't hit a troll. Hit some elite units. Hit some Northgard. We want to kill lots of numbers with our ballista. We're counting on them to do really good business here, because we have no chance of beating those trolls if we don't do I don't know. We're going to have to pull a rabbit out of our ass to win this one. Because snow trolls are deadly. Oh no, what the was that? What was that? Oh. I'm going to be raging by the end of this, aren't I? Have you guys ever seen me rage on camera? Well, not, I don't have. What am I talking about on camera? I don't have a camera. Have I ever like raged in the video before? So I don't actually watch my own videos because again I hate my own voice. But have I ever like raged? I mean, I hope I haven't. get into those archers. Kill them. Kill them all. And hit those Iron Crown Longbowmen while you're at it. We want some deaths. Bloody death. Death, carnage, and everything else in between. Charging the North Guard. Let's hit them in the back. Some of our stiffbeards aren't shooting. Why not? Have them shoot other things. Move around. Oh, you're already in. Okay, sit still then. What are you, Rudar warriors? We do not want you shooting at us. So hammers, hit them. Foreign, just sit pretty. Do you do best, boy? Sit and pretty. Yeah, it's a shame they're in their what is it? Loose formation. I keep want to say skirmish formation, but that's my old Warhammer instincts coming in. There's Northguard surrounded and already losing morale. That's good. The Iron Crown Longbowmen are holding firm though. I think I move out my cavalry and just let the ballista aim and fire at those dark blades. I need to get some lucky kills. It's a good thing I did the position I did, because if I didn't, my ally would be on the same side as I was, and we would not get anything done. Surrounding them means that they've had to split up their forces, and I have the advantage in our current situation. Especially when their snow trolls have only got 3 left. We lost a lot of dragon slayers, but it was worth it. Look at that. This is why the dwarves are so overpowered, because they just kill even the elite snow trolls, which I praised for most of my Erebor campaign for being overpowered. Although I did lose a good few number of them every now and again to occurrences. They are still very strong, and we've just shown here that the dwarves are just so much stronger. One snow troll is still a bother, so get those halberdiers and hit those snow trolls. That's snow troll. You guys all hit the Iron Crown Longbowmen here. If you can't reach, just go to them. They are routing. Those are routing Northguard. That's what I like to see. How's it going on the other side? Hopefully better than. How much have we lost currently? We've lost 30% altogether, but they've lost 57%. Yeah, I think the fact we had numbers gave us a much needed advantage in this fight. Oh, need that milkshake. I know milkshake's not the best for your throat, but I already drank all my water, so bottoms up. Ah, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Oh no, I like how the allied the unit routing image is just Gimli running through the like I say wheel, but no, it's through is it the plains of Rohan? It's somewhere. Where are they running through? They're running through East Emnet. That's it. They were running through East Emnet, and you just see, and that's the image you see when you see units routing. Is Gimli running through East Emnet. We dwarves are natural sprinters. Very dangerous at short distances. That's it. I'm wasted on Ghost Country. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna get good at impersonating voices, and it's gonna be a terrible day because I will start doing it and I will never stop. Oh, it's gonna be a bad day. Ooh, up he goes. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Which is gonna be in about 4 or 5 months. It's also a good thing to know. In 29 days from today, or 28 days from the day you're all going to be seeing this, hopefully, if I remember, it'll be, I'll be 20. Yeah. The big 2-0 is around the corner. I'm actually a bit afraid. Afraid of calling myself old. That's the main thing. I'm afraid I'm going to start calling myself old. Ugh. God, I've missed talking. through this. Oh, and there goes the general. Oh, looking at those awesome looking models. I just want to play Angmar so badly. I really do. If any of you guys want to see another Angmar campaign, even if this is a short one, I'm just fighting dwarves. Just go ahead and tell me, because I'm very eager to play as Angmar now. Because I just look at their units and I'm just thinking, oh, this reminds me of the Angmar units from Edine, and oh, they're beautiful. I love them so. I love them so much. Okay, they're almost all dead, but they're not all dead. That's the problem. So we need to chase them down. Not 9% dead, so they're not all going to be dead by the end of this. We've killed their general. That's a good thing, but they're not all gone, so they'll just flee, and then all those units are going to be using another army. And these are elite units. They're not escaping. I will not allow these units to escape. You shall not escape me. What? Did this unit... Was this a full stack Dale cavalry unit when I started this? It doesn't feel like it. I feel like I was only at 50. Now it's only at 18. 90% killed yet? There we go. Clear victory. We lost 1,400. They lost 2,400. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is... Yep, that's the... That's a vampire bat. And that's a werewolf. Or that might be Karkaroff. That might be Sauron in his vampire bat form. And that might be Karkaroff, the Great Black Hound. Although I think it'd be a bit bigger than that. I've never, you never actually see any illustrations of Sauron as a vampire bat. Because I mean, there were vampires back in the First Age, when Sauron was still known as Gorthower, or dare I say it, Tar Myron. Oh, that's going back a couple thousand years before even the First Age, when Sauron was actually a good guy. Technically. Nothing truly starts evil. Well, that's our victory there. That Dale cavalry unit's still kicking strong, so I think I'll take them. All of our Erebor infantry can merge, so can the Mattox. You can stay behind. Any units worth taking with me? Any more archers? Merge my archers. Kill off those frigs, they're not needed. Take 2 more Dalian woodsmen and a fully empowered dwarven warrior unit. And another. That's a full stack. Let's go to Morvatarth. We are surely going to lose. Actually, let's have a look what we're up against here. Oh no! 5 generals, yeah, but other than that, that's a lot of trash. That's a lot of trash right there. Got Overlord Girion, which is Witch Knights. Lord Hoonvorn the Brave with his Barrow Knights, Barrow Whites. Afanuzir with his Witch Knights, Drango the Liar with his Mount Grand Raiders, which are actually a bit terrifying, and Fionlag with his Witch Knights, and then Hillman, Conscripts, Hillman, Pikemen, Savages, Pikemen, Savages. Yeah, that's a pretty weak army compared to what we just fought. I think Foreign's going to be fine, although, no, I'm not going to do it. I know what I was going to do, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not merging Hammer and Gundabad units. They're too good to merge. I don't want to make more Orokani units yet. Not yet. Okay, what was I going to do with this army? Firstly, I'm not going to move out with it because I'm making 7,000 now. I want to keep that. I want to keep that money. That dollar. So what have I got? Stonefoot Spearman wise. That's 9 units. And 1 Iron Fist Hammers, 2 Iron Fist Hammers, 4 Blacklock Engineers, so 9, 10 with the General, 16 with the Iron Fist and the Black Lock units altogether, so I can put 4 Stiff-Beard archers in. That's pretty good. 8 archers, 12 infantry. That could beat Rune easily. Easy peasy. No problemo whatsoever. That was terrible. Let's end the turn again. How long have I been recording for? It feels so odd not playing a die now where I just end the video when the battle's over. It is almost 9 o'clock. I don't remember when I started recording, but I'm going to check. Well, it's been an hour and 40 minutes since I turned on my computer. Do we say attack Morvatarth and then call it a video, or do we say before we attack Morvatarth we call it a video? I don't know. I do not know. You know what? I'm going to keep to it. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to keep to it. Because, again, it's been a long ass time. I did spend a good 10-15 minutes rambling. Oh, that's an army showing up out of nowhere. What have you been up to? Door cleansed. The Bjornings. Of course they win. They have Sons of the Fallen. Yeah. Blacklock Engineers at Kirik Gafol. Oh, we've got even more Blacklock Engineers. Too many Oricani. Too many goddamn Oricani dwarves. I can't keep up with it all. It's been so long. Some people may say, oh, 2 weeks isn't that long. Trust me, 2 weeks has been a long time for me since I've last played this game. I remember nothing. Yet at the same time, I feel like I remember everything at the same time. It's bad. I feel like I should remember everything, but I know nothing. That's what I meant to say. Get the markets, I guess. Latash is getting the miners units to get more free upkeep. Mount Grundabad. The armourer. You can actually hear my voice. I can even hear my voice now. I'm getting tired. Sons of the Fallen. Dragon Slayers of Erebor Mithrin. Let's not get that armourer then. 1,000 left. Can't make any buildings there. Build Telcrin armourer. Dane's Halls. Erebor's got the market being built. Kirik Gafol's got the Great Woads. The Great Woads. Great Woads being built. Only something built. Foreign, do I want to send you out now? I don't think I do, and I just realised that's a 31 unit Sons of the Fallen, so I'm going to merge them with them. See, that's fine. Sons of the Fallen you get plenty of everywhere. Hammers of Gundabad you only get from one place. Also 48 Dragon Slayer of Erebor Mithrin. I'm squinting my face hard right now just to contemplate whether this is a good idea. It is not, by the way. It is not a good idea by a long shot, but screw it. I'm done making good choices. If I was making good choices for this entire campaign, I would have won it by now. I'm not gonna lie with that. If I was making good choices for this campaign, I could have won it ages ago. I could have killed Angmar, could have killed the Orcs. I could have not wasted all my time focusing against preparing for Rune, and I'd still be rich as hell. But where's the fun in that, I ask you? I implore you, where is the fun of just insta-winning every game? There is none. Exactly. There is no fun in just winning every game. You want to feel like you're really in the nitty-gritty. You're fighting for every victory. And that's what I've been feeling like every now and again. Just really having to fight for that victory. And I think once Thorin gets close enough, I will move Gimli and the rest of his retinue out of this fort. I'm actually going to get rid of these guys. They're just sitting there to do nothing and wasting precious money. So I will have a look at this army here. How many spies do I have? Too many, apparently. Those are some snow orcs. Don't underestimate snow orcs. It's been a while, but don't underestimate them. Iron Crown Longbowmen, Rudar Savages, and a lot of snow orc spears. Yeah, 6, 5, 15. That's... Ugh. That's on par with the Rudolf Huskar units. Oh, that's why we're making money. We've got 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 free upkeep right now. And Litash hates us. Okay, putting them back in. They still hate us. Crap, 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 crap. Shit. Make units for the sake of trying to stop public revolt. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for old Bill. Don't ask who old Bill is. It's end of turn. Don't lose Litash. Don't lose Litash. I've missed this. I've missed this so much. My throat's already hurting. Oh, I must record for at least an hour now, surely. You know, I often say that, and I'm always wrong. I always think it's an hour, and it's only like 40 minutes. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna keep it going. Another shot of milkshake there. Sorry if you could hear the gulp. It was very loud. I do apologise. But yeah, Dorgodor's getting thrashed by Anduin, which means Anduin could actually help fight us against Rune. Now that would be a fun thing to see. Oh, I'm getting my blood's boiling. I want to keep recording. I want to keep playing this game so much. But now I remembered, oh wait, I don't have all the time in the world to keep recording and keep making more videos and just keep playing this because it's a campaign for your YouTube channel. then all the hype just goes. It just goes out like it was never there in the first place. So where were we? Woodland Realm, Laxos, Erebor. We've got even more Oricani. We can get more Royal Guard. We need them, yes. I'm going to send those Oricani out as well. This means we have more elite units instead of having Stiffbeard and Stonefoots, which isn't a bad thing. It means we have armor-piercing units, which we need against Rune. Desperately need against Rune. Litash hasn't actually... there's not actually been any kind of public revolt. No one's died. And we've now managed to balance out the public order a bit. Once we get the Miners' Union and even bigger, greater town halls, they will like us more. We will get there. It's just squalor and unrest. And squalor comes from... I don't know where squalor comes from. Is it because we're not... Is it because it's not close to our capital? Or is it because it's not public revolt because that's... or unrest, because that's cultural unrest. It's from not having enough culture. Yeah, I'm feeling my throat dying here. I've got to be fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, no. That's reminding me of that new Sonic train. I was like, what have they done? What have they done to my childhood? What have they done to my baby? No, I've got to stay in that fort for now because 1, it's free upkeep, and 2, I don't care. Yeah, that's about my... That's a pretty good synopsis right there. And I don't want to make more... No more Oricani for now. Let's stop making the Oricani for a bit. I'm going through withdrawal symptoms, and it's already been 2 weeks. Oh. No point in building a practice range here. We don't need axe throwers. Axe throwers are pointless against orcs, and it's more importantly against Rune because they have cavalry, and cavalry just completely ruins the point of axe throwers, which is to intercept incoming forces from a close range. And other than that, they're just worse versions of the Erebor infantry or our even more elite King's units. So yeah, pardon me. Market. Yeah, once we have the Royal Guard, I think we're happy to move out because I want to keep Bargruk where he is because he is amazing in his position. If we take him out, the amount of money we lose is oh god, I don't even know a word for it. I was going to say extra sensual, but where that came from is beyond my comprehension. I keep using big words and only understand half of them. Yep, welcome to my brain. It's a hellhole. Yeah, Morvatov is looking very well defended. We're definitely going to need Gimli's army. And we can't split them off in night battles either because they're fairly certain both the... At least one of the generals in Morvatov is a night fighter. And if we try to attack Morvatov, and if we besiege Morvatov and then strike the other army, they're not going to run away. They're going to get the defences of Morvatov anyway. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but hey, it happens. It happens. It's getting harder for me to keep my eyes open. My eyes are actually closed right now. I've probably been recording for too long. It's part 15. I need to show off the map. I haven't seen the map in 2 weeks, even longer than that actually. I haven't seen it since part 10, which is, it feels like a month now. It's not been a month, but it feels like it's been a month. It might have been a month. Screw it, I'm looking. Okay. For all intents and purposes, at the end of the video, for those of you that don't want to see the map, if you'd like to keep the rest of the world a mystery to you, then go ahead. Otherwise, you have been warned. Let's get these. Let's get some small things sorted first before I go into the... Okay, the attach is looking better. Get the Telprin armor there as well, I guess. Okay, you have been warned. If you do not wish to see the map in its entirety, well, in most of its entirety, looking around the world, you have been warned. You can sign out now. For those of you that like to stay, and if you actually are still watching, hi, thank you for watching for however long I've been recording. I don't keep a timer. Rune, oh dear. Rune has taken Talathang. I think that's prompt enough for us to... we were going to attack them anyway, but it just says to us, okay, once that Royal Guard's made, there's no holding back. Gondor still holds Minas Morgul, but I've lost Henethanoon. The Witch King has just left Gelabrin for some reason. Not sure where he's going. Everything up here? No, the Dwarves have done their duty. They are no longer neighbouring any enemy. If they're going to attack someone, it's likely to be me, the Dunedain or Linden. Maybe the Brelanders, because they're other allies, but other than that, nothing else. The Ardenaim, obviously their fleet failed to take Mifflond, so they're just now bobbing around the ports, having a bit of fun, raiding and stuff. I don't know how I can raid the sea, but I mean the sea itself, not the land around the sea. Then an Admiral of the Dunlendings is attacking Harlon's port. Linden's actually moved out quite far. They could actually be competitors for victory here. Enadwife is lost. It's just a matter of time now. They've lost Londir. They're surrounded. They're surrounded on every border. They have only 2 regions left. Gondor, or Rohan, is still fighting for contestation of the lands of Dunland and Isengard against Isengard. Saruman's still alive somehow. And on his own, technically. Gondor is still holding firm in the west, though. Isengard has not moved out to attack them, so they are still fine. The Ardenaim have actually blockaded and taken Tarnos, Linhir, Brethil. What the hell happened here? So, okay, so when the Ardenaim actually come here, instead of the Haradrim, because the Haradrim are not neighbouring the regions, the Ardenaim completely go apeshit on everyone's ass and completely ruins their time in the game. Because Khan sided with the Dark Lord, no fun has happened here. Mordor is still holding firm. Obviously they lost Minas Morgul, but that's it. It's been like that for ages now. You guys remember how long it's been? I don't. The mouth of Sauron's just kind of standing there, just like being like, yeah, look at my teeth. The realm of Lothlorien's holding firm, although not taking much else. Although they are looking to take Dornor-Hack, it seems. Dornor-Hack, Norhash, whatever. Somehow, Dorwinion still has Coruscant. Do you remember the last campaign where they lost it about turn 60? yeah, they're holding on to it now. They're actually doing something. They've not just lost. I think it's the first campaign I've played on this YouTube channel that Dorwinian has not actually insta-lost. Erebor, Khazad-dûm, sorry, I'm Erebor. Khazad-dûm has taken Khazad-dûm West, as we've already seen. And on Enorod, it looks a lot different because it's a different town altogether. And it actually got a large garrison, just very weak units. Bluinos has been taken by the Dunedain, which means Imladris done nothing. Done nothing this entire campaign. They had Bruinos, they lost Bruinos. They're not going to take Zagkala. I might go to take Zagkala. It might just be a fun thing I do. Other than that, Rohan has still has Dantalad since part 10, surprisingly. Dol Amroth, actually, they're not looking good. They don't have Gobel Tofalas. They don't have Lin here. They have only 3 regions left, and they're not looking good. To be honest, Dol Amroth never looks good unless I play them. I'm kidding. I'm terrible at Dol Amroth. My game keeps breaking every time I play Dol Amroth. I literally get to 100 turns, then I try to do something, and the game constantly breaks on every battle or turn time. It's stupid. I hate it because I love Dol Amroth, but you know, the game keeps crashing and I can't do anything about it. So that's why you'll never see me play a Dol Amroth campaign if I can avoid it. Unfortunately. I don't know why, I just avoid it. Every other campaign works fine, every other faction is fine, it's just Dol Amroth. The game does not like me playing Dol Amroth for some reason. But other than that, the Anduin are still holding fine. The Elves have actually moved in, but Elves looks like it could be taken by the Dalesmen. I doubt it very highly. But, you know, they can live in hope. Because, I mean, taking out Mirkwood means Dorwinian has some more breathing space, and Dorwinian can start fighting Rune, and everyone else can start fighting Rune, and Rune's going to get absolutely obliterated. I was holding in a burp there, but I decided to say, screw it, I'm going to do that first. I'll hold up suspense. Yeah, that's everything. Well, I've enjoyed this thoroughly. We've had a pretty big battle at Shadoon. A lot of land's been raided, it would seem. And we're preparing to attack Morvatarth. I'm actually going to start moving Gimli out now. If any of you are actually still watching this at this time, you've been warned. I'm moving out Gimli. And we're not making money anymore. Well, until next time, I hope you guys have all enjoyed. I'm not going to say the things I used to, because, to be honest, if you want to leave a like, you can leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, you can subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. If you want to unsubscribe for some reason, and you've still watched it this far, go ahead, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just a free spirit now. Oh, God. I've heard that one. And again, if you have any comments on absolutely anything, don't be afraid to say them. But do be warned, I will probably not be able to answer them for a day or two, because I'll only receive them, or only notice that they've been received on a rare occasion. But until next time, ta-ta for now. Oh, I've missed saying that.